Hey friends, question for you. Have you ever felt like life is throwing nothing but challenges your way? I mean, maybe it's deadlines at work, a tough relationship, or just that nagging voice in your head saying, you're not good enough? What if I told you the key to handling all of it and even thriving starts with your mindset? Let me start with a personal story. You see, I wasn't always a positive thinker. In fact, I used to get caught in a loop of worrying about everything that could go wrong. And honestly, that held me back. It held me back from relationships to career opportunities to even just the little things in life. But the day I decided to shift my mindset and approach challenges differently, my entire outlook and my life started to change. And believe me, if I can do it, I know you can too. So in this video, I'm going to share the science behind positivity, why it's more than just good vibes, along with simple ways to reframe your thoughts and actionable tips you can use right now. So by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to build a mindset that works for you, not against you. Does that sound good? Well, let's get started. Okay, here's a powerful fact, my friends. You see, studies show that positivity doesn't just make you feel happier. It actually improves your health, strengthens your relationships, and even helps you succeed at work. Researchers like Dr. Barbara Fredrickson, who developed the Broaden and Build theory, explain that positive emotions open up our minds. They help us think more creatively, build stronger connections with others around us, and become more resilient in the face of challenges. And the best part, this isn't just fluffy optimism. See, positivity has been shown to lower stress levels, improve cardiovascular health, and even lengthen your lifespan. It's like a super, often untapped power hiding in plain sight. And for me, the real turning point was realizing that positivity isn't about pretending that everything's perfect or ignoring my problems. It's about shifting my focus, believing that even in the toughest situations, there's a way forward. I started asking myself, what can I learn from this instead of why is this happening to me? And that small change in perspective basically made a huge difference in how I face the challenges. Now, here's something to think about. How often do you focus on what's possible instead of what's wrong? Take a moment to reflect and let me know in the comments. I really would love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, let's break this down. You see, a negative mindset focuses on problems. It triggers stress, leads to self-doubt, and often keeps you stuck in a cycle of inaction. It's like having a constant mental roadblock that says, this is too hard. Why even bother? Does that sound familiar? And on the other hand, a positive mindset emphasizes solutions. It helps you see challenges as opportunities, builds resilience, and inspires growth. It doesn't mean ignoring reality. That's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm saying is it means choosing how you respond to it. So instead of seeing obstacles as permanent, you see them as stepping stones to success. Okay, so let's say you receive criticism at work. A negative mindset might tell you, I'm just not good enough. I'm a failure. I suck. But this type of thinking, makes you want to shut down or give up, right? But a positive mindset reframes that. It says, what can I learn from this feedback? How can I use it to grow? And it's that simple shift that can turn what feels like failure into a stepping stone for success. Here's a tip. Anytime you catch yourself focusing on the problem, pause and ask yourself, what's one thing I can do about this? One thing I can do about this problem? Write it down or even say it out loud. It's a small but powerful way to shift your thinking. All right, now that we've explored why positivity is important and how it differs from a negative mindset, let's talk about how to actually build a positive mindset. And these are simple, actionable tips you can start using today, and they're backed by science. Here's the first tip. Practice gratitude. Studies show that gratitude literally rewires your brain to focus on the good in your life. It helps basically you notice positive moments instead of fixating on what's wrong. And one simple way to do this is to write down 3 things you're grateful for every day. They don't have to be big. Think of the little joys like a kind word from a friend, a good cup of coffee, which I always enjoy, or even a sunny day. And over time, this habit trains your brain to look for positivity everywhere. And next, let's talk about reframing negative thoughts. this is a cornerstone of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which has been proven to reduce stress and improve mental health. And here's how it works. You see, when you catch yourself thinking, I'm failing, replace it with I'm learning. Or if you think this is too hard, reframe it as, well, this is challenging, but I'll figure it out. You see, these small shifts change the way you approach problems and make you more resilient over time. And tip number 3, surround yourself with positivity. You see, the people you spend time with influence your mindset more than you think. It's like the saying goes, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And this doesn't mean you need to cut people out of your life, but you can set boundaries to protect your mental health. Spend more time with uplifting people who inspire and support you, and limit your exposure to negativity. So whether it's online or in real life. And finally, incorporate mindfulness practices into your daily routine. Research shows that mindfulness, things like deep breathing or journaling, reduce stress and improve focus. Start with just 5 minutes a day. You could spare 5 minutes, right? Sit quietly, focus on your breath, or just jot down your thoughts in a journal. Over time, the practice helps you stay grounded and better handle whatever life throws at you. So there you have it, 4 simple science-backed tips to build a positive mindset. So let's move on to how you can apply these practices at work and in other areas of your life. All right, now that you've got tools to build a positive mindset, let's talk about where many of us struggle the most, and that's at work. Whether it's meeting deadlines, handling conflicts, or just dealing with the daily grind, your mindset can make or break your experience. Okay, picture this. You've got a deadline looming, and it feels like, the clock is working against you. And it's easy to spiral into stress, but here's the shift. Focus on what you can do, one step at a time. So instead of thinking, I'll never get this done, ask, what's my next actionable step? Break the project into smaller, manageable tasks. Start with the easiest one to build momentum. It's amazing how quickly things start to feel achievable when you do that. And then let's talk about conflict. Whether it's a misunderstanding with a coworker or a tough conversation with your boss, it's easy to fall into the blame game. But here's the mindset shift. Instead of assigning blame, focus on finding solutions. Try asking, what outcome are we both looking for here? This simple question can shift the conversation from defensive to collaborative, turning basically the conflict into an opportunity for growth. In high-pressure environments, it's easy to forget the progress you're making. Celebrating small wins, even tiny ones, keeps you motivated and reinforces a positive mindset. For example, did you finish writing a big email? Check off a task. Take a moment to acknowledge it, because small wins build momentum, and momentum leads to big results. Every challenge at work is a chance to grow. So instead of thinking, this is impossible, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or how can this make me better at my job? See, reframing tough situations this way helps you stay resilient and open to growth. And as an example, did you miss a deadline? Use it as an opportunity to review your time management strategy and improve next time. So applying a positive mindset at work isn't about ignoring the stress or the challenges that you face. It's about choosing how you respond to them. And when you make that choice, you'll find that your productivity, relationships, and even your career start to transform. All right, before we go, here's a challenge for you. Start a gratitude list today. Write down just one thing you're thankful for. It could be as simple as having a roof over your head or a good conversation with a friend. And trust me, you'll be amazed at how this small habit shifts your focus and starts rewiring your brain for positivity. And remember, building a positive mindset is like building a muscle. It takes practice, patience, and consistency. Consistency is key, but the results, they're absolutely worth it. You'll feel lighter, more focused, and more equipped to take on whatever life throws your way. And if this video resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on personal growth and better thinking skills. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.